everybody, it's Emily from Emily Loves London. I apologise for my 2-day absence out of Vlogmas. I have been a bit under the weather and it's been difficult to get up in the morning to do my videos, so that's why you haven't seen me. But I will do the 2 I've missed tomorrow in the morning, and then they will be up that day, so they will be there, don't worry. You won't have no TV releases of December and film releases of December. They will be there tomorrow. But for today I am doing my December book challenge, and I have set myself a ridiculous challenge, but I wanted to kind of like really push the boat out because it's the last month of the year and I really want to get to my goal, which is to read like 100 books within the year. So well, this will hopefully help towards it, but we shall see. Anyway, I thought I'd just give you a list of all the books I want to read in December in my challenge, and I'm not really going to sort of elaborate on their publishers or how many pages they are or really what they are. I'm just going to tell you because I feel like if I do that, it's going to get a bit boring. But I will have a picture up, and I will leave all the Goodreads links to all the different books down below in my description, so you can find out all that information on your own if you will if you would like to. But yeah, so let's get on to it. So for my December reading challenge, I am doing a tiny bit children's Christmas books, but mostly this is filled to the chock of Christmas crime reading because I absolutely love reading crime at Christmas. It's cozy, it's so much fun, and it's the right atmosphere. I don't know why. It's great to sit down with a good crime book at Christmas. At least that's what I think. So first on my list I've put The Christmasaurus by Tom Fletcher, and this is actually something I'm reading for my December TBR, so I better get to it. But at the moment I'm reading Philip Pullman's Book of Dust, so that's next on my list to read. So yeah, I can't wait to read this. I really like dinosaurs, and this is like dinosaur and boy adventures on Christmas Eve, so it should be a really fun sort of Christmas read. Next I have The Girl Who Saved Christmas, and this is by Matt Haig, and the illustrations are done by Chris Mould. And I also have on my list Father Christmas and Me, which is the next book in their Christmas series. So they did The Boy Who Is Called Christmas 2 years ago. I think it's 2 years ago, yeah. And The Girl Who Saved Christmas was last year's Christmas book, and Father Christmas and Me is this year's Christmas book. So yes, I'm excited to read these. I absolutely loved The Boy Who Saved Christmas last year, which is when I read it, and it was just so warm and cozy and heartbreaking, and it was a really, really good read. So I'm definitely looking forward to these two. Next on my list I have Murder on Christmas Eve, and I also have another collection which is called Murder Under the Christmas Tree, and these are 2 collections done by the same publisher of short story crime Christmas stories. That was really badly explained. But basically it's filled with sort of Ian Rankin, stories from Val McDurd, from G.K. Chesterton, from Dorothy L. Sayers to Arthur Conan Doyle and Mary Allingham, and they're just fantastic collections. So I've got one on my TBR, and then I want to read the other one in the collection, which I believe came out this year. So yes, I cannot wait to read these. They're short and they're just that crime bit of fun. Next I have part of, there's the Classic Crime Club series are doing their own little series of Christmas murder mysteries, but there is also another series by a different publisher, and this is in this series. So this is Murder in the Snow, and this is by Gladys Mitchell, and yes, it's just a crime, so it should be really good. Next on my list I have Maigret's Christmas, and this is obviously, those of you who don't know who Maigret is done by Georges Simenon, and he's been on the TV recently with him being played by Rowan Atkinson in the remakes, and they're coming out. I think we're getting another one this Christmas as well. But also there is, if you are not so sure about Rowan Atkinson as Maigret, he's fantastic, don't worry. But if you're not that inclined towards him, there is the original series that was done by Michael Gambon, which is absolutely fantastic, so definitely check that out. But this is Maigret and his Christmas story, and a few other stories as well, so it should be a fantastic read, and I cannot wait to get onto it. Yeah, next I have a Christmas railway mystery, and this is by Edward Marston. And this has been kind of on the Waterstones radar for sort of their Christmas reading and stuff like that. So slight vibes of sort of Agatha Christie from like Murder of the Orient Express. So it looks like a good read, and I hopefully will get to it, fingers crossed, this month. Next I have a Portrait of a Murder, and this is by Anne Meredith. And this is actually part of the crime, I think it's classic crime library, and yeah, so it's gonna be good. I like reading those ones. They're really good fun and great cozy crime reads, so yeah, it should be great. Next I have something called Christmas Treats, and this is by Enid Blyton. So this is short stories done by her, and I love Enid Blyton's books from when I was very little, like The Famous Five and The Secret Seven, and Mallory Towers. So I can't wait to read these, because this will be just like that nostalgic go back to your childhood kind of read, and also great for children. So definitely something, if you've got a little kid and you're wondering what to buy and you want something Christmassy, Enid Blyton is always an assured win with kids. Next I have something that I am very excited to read, and this is called Father Christmas's Fake Beard, and this is by Terry Pratchett, and unfortunately we lost him recently, and but he's still publishing. Him and his team, well, not him, but his team is still publishing his stuff, and this is a fantastic story, and I cannot wait to read it. It just sounds hilarious, but also the illustrations look fantastic, so yeah, it should be a great read for Christmas, and anyone who loves Terry Pratchett, definitely give it a go. There's 2 editions to it, so there's a really nice hardback with a, I've forgotten what the word is, you know, where you slot it in. Yeah, it's a really nice cloth hardback, and you slot it in a thing, and then it stays all nice. That's what I mean, but I can't explain it very well, and I've forgotten the word. But yeah, so there's that edition, or there's just a normal hardback edition. So yes, it should be a good read. Next I have A Christmas Party by Georgette Hare, and because of my nan, I read a lot of crime, and she's one of, my nan got me into Georgette Hare when I was in my teens, so yes, I haven't read her Christmas crime story, so I'm interested to see what this is like. Next I have Mystery in White, and this is by J. Jefferson Fionn. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is part of the Classic Crime Hub. I say club, but it's not, it's library. Classic Crime Library series, and it should be a good read. It's a train, so there's a train on the front, so I'm really excited about that. I love trains. Trains and crime just fit. I don't know why. They work together. They mesh. Next I have One Christmas Wish by Catherine Rundle, and this is a picture book, and this is probably the only picture book I'm going to read in December, but it looks absolutely stunning, and I love Catherine Rundle's books. I have been reading her latest novel, which is called The Explorer, and that is just a stunning piece of writing, and I've read others from her collection, so yes, I'm very looking forward to see what she does as a picture book writer. Next I have another little Christmas murder, and this is by Lorna Nicole Morgan, and this is one of those short cozy crime reads, so it should be a really good one. Next I have Silent Nights, and this is by Martin Edwards, and this is part of the classic crime library series, so that should be another good one. Next I have The Mistletoe Murder and Other Stories, and this is done by P.D. James, and unfortunately we did lose P.D. James recently, but thank God they're still publishing bits of her work that we haven't seen yet, and this is basically her Christmas crime stories. I love her work. If you haven't read Death Comes to Pemberley or some of her most famous ones, definitely go out and try them. They're fantastic crime novels, and she writes beautifully. And second last, sort of, is something that's on my TBR, and that's Mistletoe and Murder, and this is by Robin Stevens, and this is the middle grade crime series, and I'm really excited to read this because I love middle grade crime. It's becoming more and more popular, and this is really cool that they brought out a Christmas crime murder mystery, so it should be a very good read. And the last two I have are the Queen of Crime. She is my favourite in all the world, and this is her two Christmas mysteries that have been brought out in the most beautiful small hardback editions, and I absolutely love them, and they look amazing on my shelf. So they are Hercule Poirot's Christmas and The Adventures of the Christmas Pudding, and these are both by Agatha Christie, and you can find these at Waterstones. They're absolutely beautiful and stunning. They're mostly in the bigger Waterstones, but definitely see if you can find them. They're a great Christmas present, only like $12.99, so they're absolutely stunning, and they're done in the old, if I can show you, in the old sort of 1950s style sort of print, that like typewriter kind of print that she does in the older editions, and they're just absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to read them because I haven't read her Christmas stories in a very long time, so this will be good fun to read. So yeah, that is basically my reading challenge for December, to read as many Christmas books as I can. Let me know if you are setting yourself a December reading challenge, or a December movie challenge, or comic challenge, or TV challenge. Let me know what challenges you are setting yourself in this last month to get to those goals you wanted to, and leave them in the comments below, and let me know what you thought of my challenge, and if you are reading any of these books on my challenge, or you think I should be reading something else, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, guys, and if you are new to my channel, you can click the subscribe button below to see more of me talk about books, films, TVs, shows and movies. I hope you have a fantastic day. Merry Christmas, and I will see you again soon for another video. Bye!